Hey Tutu, where are you going?
I'm going to
Well, it's so awesome that you came.
Thank you.
We had to come, right? Why did you come?
I came because I represent my ohana,
Who's your ohana?
the ikuas. And if they were here today, they would be with me. Thank you.
Rejoice in knowing that we have risen to this peak today and we are continuing to rise. This is just the beginning of no more end for us to stand as one underneath the sun, like my brother Liko said. It's an honor, it's a pleasure to know and to see each and every one of you here today. Be proud of who you are. Go home to your homelands and share your mana'o with your keiki and your ofunas. Let them know that you stood here today, Onipa'a with the rest of our food. There's one ohana. Mahalo ke akua, first of all. Without akua, we don't know nothing. He need all the glory. Akua is the main source. You take care of that, you take care of us. It's an honor for us to stand here today and to see the generation that is rising and educated. And then standing up and rising up and saying enough is enough.
Yes.
Our queen planted the seed 125 years ago. She knew this day was happening. That's why she left the door open so we can open that door and stand as we are standing today. Onipa'a.
Onipa'a. Yeah, sit on there, Tita. Love you, sis. Mahalo Tutu. You look so happy.
I am.
Mahalo. Hey, Che, baby. How you feeling?
It's 1872, and David Kalakaua, not yet crowned, not yet anointed or king, pens a song at the request of Kamehameha V, Lota Kapuaiwa, Hawaii Ponoi. A new national anthem, a new symbol of strength, a new promise to the Kanaka Maoli of Kalakaua's generation that like those before, they will stand and fight for their right to noho aupuni today. We call this resistance. Back then, we just called it pono. Hawaii pono I nana I komo I kalani ali I ke ali. So as Kalakaua writes, we sing of a generation of Maka'ainana and Mo'i who gave their fierce bodies for this legacy. We sing and we remember we are the sons and daughters of Po, the deepest, darkest, most creative forces of this world. We sing and we remember Umiali Loa, Kihapi Ilani, Manono, Kekua Kalani Hawaiians, who practiced strength, resiliency, and resistance, knowing that no human power was so supreme that it could not or should not be overturned when unjust. Kalakaua writes and remembers an older Kamehameha, Ko'i Keuli, thundering, Ua mau ke o kaina I ka pono. Kalakaua holds that declaration in his iwi and pushes it through his melodies like we have been taught to hold it in our bloodline and cradle it on our tongues, keep it sacred and safe from the poisoned fingertips of this fake state because it's 1893. An overthrown kingdom, a nation in distress, and Ellen ke ho'ohivo Kalani Wright Prendergrass feeds her generation rocks of resistance, pens us the melodic reminder of our genealogy of protest, and Kalua I Ko'olau and Pi'ilani run through the brush at Kalalau on Kauai. Their steps are heavy but precise because they realize the weight of a generation's oppression shrouding their shoulders. They realize the power from which they resist when they refuse to be wrongfully imprisoned by his sickness. So when Pi'ilani buries him, it is her tears that return his body and rifle to dust, his generation's ihe, an answer strapped across his bare chest, pointing back to Kalakaua's call to protect this legacy. Makualani e kameha, meha e na kaua So now it's 1895. Over 300 men led by Robert Wilcox take cover in the pohaku above Le'ahi. With rifles armed with gunpowder and aloha aina, untrained soldiers give their lives for Hawaii. Although these are not the core of the key pu'upu'u reign of Waimea, they are only the last physical defense of a people who know in their na'au that laying down to the opposition is not an option. Though they are not malo, not ihe, not ma'a, they are the kaua who answer kala kaua's call. And now it's 1898. And America's physical power seems to be a muscle that cannot be matched. Our kupuna take to the greatest weapon of a new time, pen and paper. Because of them, our kupuna's names remain scratched into a new kind of stone, painting the picture of a strong, unified people, a nation whose love for Aina and Lahui could not be buried under joint resolution. Hawaii ponoi. Na na ina li ina pua muliko na poki. And now it's 1976. After almost 6 decades of mourning, 9 young Kanaka Maoli, galvanized by the resistance to Kalama Valley evictions, they land on the island of Koho'olave, Kohema Lama o Kanaloa. They have come to heal an island torn by the bombs of someone else's war, for someone else's security. On that day, the Protect Koho'olave Ohana reignite a practice of aloha aina so powerful, it defeated the US military. Aye. But between March 6th and 7th of 1977, George Helm and Kimo Mitchell, 2 members of the Protect Koho'olave Ohana, were taken. Their sacrifice reminds us what we must be willing to offer back to our lahui, that sometimes we do not return on our own 2 feet, sometimes we are only the song, the faint memory of a sweet melody, sometimes we are just the mo'olelo for the next generation to carry. And carry we have. In 1993, 100 years after the illegal overthrow of our queen, 10,000 of us Kanaka gathered at this palace and heard a brilliant Manoa Hine Haunani K. Trask proclaim, repeat after me, we are not American.
Yo, you're not American.
We are not American.
We are not American.
We are not American.
We are not American.
We will die as Hawaiians. We will never be American.
We will die as Hawaiians. We will never be American.
So those of us who remain have the kuleana, their lessons laced into the backbone of our practice so that they shall never be forgotten. Hawaii pono I kalahu I o ka uhana nui e uie. This is our genealogy of protest, written from the memory of past promises. On March 29, 2015, aloha aina of this generation ascended our sacred Mauna Ala Royal. They have stayed through the night protecting our sacred piko on the front lines and in the courtrooms ever since. Their sacrifice confirms resistance as a Hawaiian tradition. Ai pohaku, as fundamental to our story as hula and oli, this is the true mo'olelo of Hawaii, of new roots sprouting from old seeds, and na po'e o Hawaii. Onipa'a in this resistance, knowing that Chirkupuna, George Helm, Kimo Mitchell, Robert Wilcox, Kalua Iko'ola, Iolani, Liliokalani, Kalakaua, and the hundreds and thousands who joined with them would stand with our young brothers and sisters between any aina and any desecration. We stand on their shoulders today when we insist on a better future. We honor their names. So come, sing with us. Know that when you do, you are joined by the hundreds and thousands who sang these stories before you. Know in your na'au that this is the way we rise. Hawaii ponoi nana I komoi kalani ali ke ali makualani e kameha meha e na kaua e pale me ka ihe Hawaii ponoi nana I nali na pua muliko na poki makualani e kameha Makualani e kameha meha e na kaua e pale me ka ihe e ola mau ka lāhui o Hawaii. Mahalo.
I see you over there.
Morning.
Morning.
Hi, baby.
How do we honor our Queen Liliokalani on a day such as this? How do we honor her? We remember her last directive to us when they came here to take her to prison. She sent a message to all her people on all the islands, and that message was Onipa'a kako. As Auntie Ku has instructed, Onipa'a kako. All Hawaiian Nakua know the meaning of this. All Hawaiian warriors know the meaning of Onipa'a kako. A battle command given on the field in the time of war by the ali'i nui, telling us to stand fast when you are on the battlefield and you hear that call, Onipa'a kako. It means you hold the line. You do not retreat. When set upon, you fall where you are standing. Onipa'a kako means that you do not give quarter. You advance against your enemy. You do not give quarter. After 125 years, we demonstrate our resilience. We are here to Onipa'a kako.
Was illegally overthrown.
E iho ana iluna, e pia no lalo, e hui ana na moku, e ku ana kapaya. That which is below will rise up, that which is above will be taken down, and the islands will rise together as one. E alohaina! Kue, kue, kue!
There's not peace in the world because Hawaii's neutrality was violated 125 years ago to this day. And there are more wars and more suffering. So it's about independence. Inclusive, not reclusive. That's what it is. And it's about aloha and pono. Pono no ka'aina, pono ke aupuni, pono ke akua. Oh, kaze kimo. Aloha.
Wala pa mako isa ko